Good morning, friends. Today we're going to talk about shapes, and we're going to talk about making new shapes, which is called composite shapes. Our standard is create a composite shape and use the composite shape to make new shapes by using two-dimensional shapes and three-dimensional shapes. And our learning objective is students will be able to describe the characteristics of two- and three-dimensional shapes and create a composite shape. So our academic terms for this lesson is, I want you to repeat after me, characteristics.
Characteristics.
Good job. Characteristics, a feature
A feature
that describes something.
that describes something.
Two-dimensional shape.
Two-dimensional shape.
Shapes having length
Shapes having length
and height.
and height.
Three-dimensional shape.
Three-dimensional shape.
Shapes having length,
Shapes having length,
width,
width,
and height.
and height.
And a composite shape.
And a composite shape.
A shape made up of
Shape made up of
two or more shapes.
two or more shapes.
Good job. So first we're going to look at our two-dimensional or 2D shapes. And 2D shapes are what?
Circle,
Flat. They're flat. So what do we have?
a circle,
Circle,
oval,
oval. Tell me what this is?
a parallelogram,
Parallelogram. Good job.
trapezoid,
Trapezoid.
rectangle,
Rectangle. Rhombus or diamond. Triangle.
Square,
Square.
hexagon,
And hexagon. Good job.
oval,
Oval. Yeah, we said oval. And oval is like what? What shape is it kind of like?
like a number, like a zero.
It's like a zero, but it kind of looks like a circle, right? But it's not as wide. It's a little bit longer than a circle. Yeah. So now we're going to go over our three-dimensional shapes. And so two-dimensional shapes are flat. So what are three-dimensional shapes? They're not flat, they're solid. Solid. So what's our three-dimensional shapes? Cone. You know this one? Cylinder. Cube. Rectangular prism. Sphere. Good job. Good job, friends.
And a triangle.
Triangle. A triangle is actually a two-dimensional shape, but a triangular prism is a three-dimensional shape. So this is called a tangram puzzle. Can anyone tell me any shapes you see in a tangram puzzle? Yes.
So upside down triangle.
You see an upside down triangle. Do you see anything?
A square.
A square.
A rhombus.
A rhombus. Yeah, our square is turned sideways, so it kind of does look like a rhombus. Can anyone tell me? Parallelogram. Good job. Good job, friends. Alright, so now we're going to look at our worksheet. We have the worksheet on 3D structures.
So why do I have a minus? Why do I have a minus sign?
It's just lines for you to write the names of it underneath. So our directions say, write the three-dimensional shapes that make each composite shape on the lines. So, and we have our word bank at the bottom. Can you repeat after me? Our first word is cylinder. Yes. Our next word, cone. We look in the middle. Our first word is rectangular prism. At the bottom we have cube.
Cube.
And on the right, the first word,
Square.
square. Good job. And underneath, circle.
Circle.
Circle, yes. So first, I'm going to do number 1, okay? I'm going to look at the shapes I see on number 1. Now, I also have these mini shapes that I'm going to give you all.
The 3D shapes?
Yes, mini 3D shapes, in case you need them for a reference to look back at. So on the first shape that I see for number 1, I see a
Cone.
cone.
Cone that can like make a house or something.
Yes, and then I also see a cube.
Cube.
So for number 1, I'm going to write the word cone on the first blank, and I'm going to write the word cube on the second blank. So on number 2, let's do number 2 together. What's the first shape that we see on number 2? Cube.
Cube in
So
a
on your
cylinder.
a cube in a cylinder. Good job. So on the first blank, you can write the word cube. It's in our word bank at the bottom. Cube.
Cube.
Mhm.
Okay. C. Cylinder. B.
And we'll give y'all these shapes just in case you need them.
Or like the glasses.
That's cute.
And in the top.
C-U-B-E. And then we said we saw a cylinder. Now cylinder is the first word in our word bank, so we can write it on that second blank.
Okay. Cylinder.
Cylinder.
C-Y.
Good job.
And L-I-L-I. And N-D. This looks like a cube. It looks like a cube for cubes or red
Mhm.
or blue or an ice cube like an ice cube looks like ice
An ice cube does look like ice. An ice cube is clear.
and it's white.
So can you all work together to tell each other the 2 shapes that you see on number 3?
I see a cylinder and a rectangular prism.
Good job. So write cylinder on the first blank. It's our first word.
Cylinder.
Mhm.
We could just copy it in the other
You
one.
can, because it was on number 2 as well.
L-I N-D-E-R.
And rectangular prism is the first word in the middle. You can write that on the second blank.
Rectangle. Oh, that's big.
That's a long word. Rectangular prism.
Can we like draw something that rhymes with it?
No, we're just gonna write this word. If we write something else, it won't be a rectangular prism then.
We can just write small. Very good. T A N D U L-A
Finish. Okay.
Prism. What is that? A check?
S-M. S-M.
S-A.
Mhm. Okay, so let's skip 4 and 5, and let's look at number 6. Can you tell me the 2 shapes that make up number 6?
Cube. Triangle. Square.
Cube and triangle, cube and square.
Oh.
Let's see. We're looking at 3D shapes. Remember, triangle is a 2D shape, 2-dimensional shape. So it wouldn't be a triangle, and triangle is not in our word bank. So that is a cube. What was that? A cone. Good job. Look, it's not up top like this one. The point is not pointed upward like on this one. It's just because the direction changed or the shape of it changed, it's still a cone. Okay, so that's a cube and a cone.
Ooh.
Okay, so let's take out your shapes. Let's see if you all can make the shape on number 1. I see a cube and a cone. Let's see if you can put the shapes together to make the shape on number 1.
This one looks like a dice. Okay. So now we're looking for a cone. Okay.
Okay, good
Got it.
job. We have 1 cube and cone made.
Oh. There you go.
Have another cube and cone made. Have 1 more cube and cone. Good job, everybody. So let's see if you can make the shape on number 2. We have a cylinder at the bottom and a cube on top.
A cylinder.
Okay,
We don't have a tall cylinder.
we have 1.
Oh, there it is. Here we go. Got it.
Okay. Can you have your hand in front of it? Just your hand in front of the camera so the camera can see.
Here you go.
Okay, good job. That's alright, we got it. And let's see if we can make this shape. We're going to make 1 more shape. We have a cylinder on top and a rectangular prism on the bottom. Do we have a rectangular prism in our bag? No, I don't think we... Well, we're going to do another one because we don't have a rectangular prism in our bag. So let's do number 4.
Is there one in there? Cylinder?
Yeah, but we're not going to use those. Those are kind of fragile. So we have a cone on top and a cylinder on the bottom. Let's see if we can make that.
A cylinder on the cone.
Okay, hold yours up. Hold it up to the camera so the camera can see. Okay. Good job. Okay. Good job, friends. Alright.
It's like a tree.
It's like a what?
A tree.
A tree. It does look like a tree.
Or a house.
Hmm?
Or a house.
Or a hat. Yeah. So, our last thing that we're going to do, you all did very good on this activity. Our last thing that we're going to do is we're going to do an exit ticket, kind of like a quick little
It looks
quiz.
like an ice cream cone.
Where you're going to match. We're going to match
Pictures?
match the composite shape to the shapes that it's made out of. So we have composite shapes on this side and the shapes that make up the composite shapes on this side. So what you're going to do, you're going to match them. Alright?
Miss Nelson, you forget this one.
I know. That'll be our last thing, and this will conclude our lesson. Thank you, friends.